Overall, the Logitech C615 is a very versatile camera. With the 3-foot plus 3-foot extension cable, it's got the perfect length cable for a desktop or laptop environment, tripod mount or foldable mount for a screen, tripod, desktop monitor, anything you can imagine. 1080p down to 360p video recording, as well as high resolution photo capture. The ability to work with any sort of capture software, Skype, or pretty much anything like that. It's a pretty versatile and flexible camera. However, I do still believe that the upgrade to the C920 would be worth the money if you're going to be doing video recording. And here's why. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, well, webcams aren't handy cams, they're not camcorders, they're not 100% made for video recording, why should that matter? Well, to me and to other people who make YouTube videos, how a webcam records actually heavily influences whether or not we're actually going to get the webcam. And the C615 kind of lacks in the video quality department for that. Now, as far as from the perspective of just using a webcam as a webcam for Skype, for video calling, quick selfies, you know, goofy things like that, perfect. There is absolutely no reason to spend more money than you have spent on a C615 to get any sort of upgrade, unless you're doing like full-on like group conference calls. For just a one-on-one Skype call or any sort of just like quick, or even video streaming. Like if you do a video live stream and you just want a webcam like in a corner or something, perfect for you. There's a C615's cheaper option. It's going to provide you pretty much the same result for that kind of use, and I absolutely recommend the C615 over probably anything else at the moment. Video recording, however, involves a few different factors. There are a couple things to take into consideration when considering video recording for a webcam. Actual image quality, audio quality, flexibility of the files it creates or its use, and the frame rate. Actual picture quality. The C615 is actually a lot better than many older webcams I have used, but comparing it to the Logitech C920, which is essentially the upgrade to the C615, doesn't really stand a chance. The C615 provides a much brighter and, you know, just crisper image as far as, you know, it would work great with Skype calls and things like that, but the result from that is also very noisy and a very pixely result. The video quality, when you actually save it, record it, and compare it to other 1080p video, not entirely there. The Logitech C920 has a bit more depth to the video. It has a lot sharper image while still keeping color information there and not really having a whole lot of pixelization. Audio quality, C615 actually blows the C920 out of the water. The C920 has, in my experience, I've seen people get the audio to work better, but in my experience, the C920 actually has really, really bad audio. Despite the fact that it has dual stereo mics, something that should make it sound better, it actually sounds much, much worse. The C615 has a very good microphone. It actually feels like it has a little bit of a compressor in there, and so it will pick up your voice and noise cancel out everything else and actually amplify your voice a little bit, make it sound a bit better. C920's audio, not really there. So in that department, again, which makes it really good for calls, C615 is great. Flexibility. If you're using a third-party program such as Wirecast or OBS or XSplit for doing live streaming or video capture, they're both going to work about the same. It's going to come down more to the video quality that I mentioned before, where the C920 is going to provide a better image no matter what bitrate you record to, whereas the C615 is going to provide a pixelated image in just about any lighting. However, if you're using Logitech's webcam software, the C615 actually records to a compressed WMV format instead of the H.264 encoding that the C920 does. I believe the C920 is pretty much the only webcam like that from Logitech to do H.264 MP4 files, so it's not necessarily a fair judgment, but the WMV files are very unfriendly to both media players and video editors alike. Great for uploading to YouTube, sucky to actually do anything with. However, it's typically recommended that you don't use Logitech's webcam software anyway, but if you are, video files are going to be difficult to work with, and they're going to be huge, and they're going to take forever to compress after you record your video. Frame rate. Frame rate. Frame rate is actually a big deal now with webcams. We've got 1080p down, we've got bit rates down. The big issue is frame rates. Logitech C920, if you set it up right, has 30 frames per second, which is the web standard. Works beautifully. You do a whole lot of motion, it's not going to get too blurry. Logitech webcam software still has a weird way of managing to drop frames like crazy, so you'll have like 20 frames a second instead of 15 or 30. But so every now and then the C615 might provide a smoother experience. But the Logitech C920, when you get it at a solid 30 frames a second, is going to be a lot smoother and a lot better video for web. That doesn't matter in calls, but for video, C920 is a much better option. C615 will provide, again, a smoother experience with the software, which works for calls, but you're limited to a mere 15 frames per second, which it seems like it'd be good, but then when you start moving around or using your hands to talk in a video, looks awful. Overall, I was really hoping to be able to tell you guys that making the jump from the C615 to the C920 was not worth the money, that, you know, for just a webcam, no reason to make the upgrade. And overall, if you're just looking for a call or streaming camera, not really worth the upgrade. However, if you're looking for anything that does video recording, C615, definitely not the better option. Even though it's a little bit more, C920 is going to provide you much better results. It's gonna provide you better results for calls and streaming, but it's also gonna provide you just the best results for video recording out of the two. The C920 is actually also better for chroma keying using a green screen, as it maintains color information better and has less pixelization to cause issues with the green screen being cut out. It's actually a better option. But overall, the choice is ultimately yours. It's your money. I will also include, you can watch my full in-depth quality comparison video right here. Otherwise, I will just include 2 brief samples of the video quality at the end of this video. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the cameras, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. This is an audio and video sample of the Logitech C615. This is a video quality test using the Logitech 1080p C920 webcam.
Thanks for watching Epos and Chew. Let's play together. If you enjoyed the video, consider clicking on the screen to subscribe now. To watch another video, click one of the video annotations on the screen above. Links are also provided to our website, Twitter, and Facebook pages. See you next time.